When starting this egg, you can find a bell here straight away if your RNG is good. If not, I will post a picture for the other bell locations in the description below. After this, run straight to the flower garden. In this location, you'll be able to pick up the monk's shade flower. Then run straight to the kitchens, hit this box, and jump up and down 3 times on the fruit to get a pip. While in the kitchens, you may be able to pick up this cat toy on this box here. Again, all of the locations will be posted below. While following the directions to open up Pack-a-Punch, you'll come to this door where you can pick up this part of the ceramic bowl here. And in the storage room on the table, you'll be able to pick up the last part of the cat toy that we need to build here. Kill the Oni that spawns when following the steps to open up Pack-a-Punch and pick up the part. You can also pick up this note next to the door here as well. Now it's time to grab PhD Flopper, run this path and flop into this corner so we can get the cat cage down. Once the cage is down, pick it up, take it to some lava and throw the cat in the lava. A little side note, at any time the stable's lava can be frozen over. If it is, throw a grenade at this spot here to get another item. Now you need to make sure that you've built the cat toy at this table here. Now we're going to be looking for fiery cat footprints. We can get these up by killing zombies in certain locations. Once you find the first fiery footprint, you want to take a roughly 5 steps away and kill another zombie and follow the footprints until they make a triangle. Again, all locations that aren't in my game will be posted down below in the description. Once you follow the footprints till they make the triangle, you want to throw the cat toy that we built before in the middle. And this will spawn in an abomination that you need to kill. Once you've killed the abomination, you will see the cat run away. Once the cat runs away, we need to be sneaking around the map. There are 3 locations. Again, I will post all locations down below. We need to sneak up to the cat while having depth perception so we can see the squeaky floorboards to avoid and pick up the cat. Bring the cat to the world seed. It will jump on top, then attack the egg a little bit, and it will start pulsating. You need to stab the egg in between the pulses and the cat will drop where you can then pick it up and you have the wonder weapon. Now that you have the wonder weapon, you want to follow this path and shoot the torches. If you follow this path, you'll be able to make it every time without running out of time, and as well the last torch will leave you the closest to where the cutscene will begin. Now that you've shot all the torches, run up the stairs and interact with the ghost to start a cutscene. After the cutscene, run upstairs to where you can fly. Make sure that you're holding right and spamming interact and you'll be able to pick up the mask that you need for the next step. Once you have the mask, make your way back to the storage room, interact with this wall and play the Simon Says game. The game is very simple. It has 3 stages. All you need to do is kill the zombies wearing the masks in the order that they are displayed in the wall.
The head is one of the most important organs, possibly my second favorite.
Once you've completed all 3 stages, there'll be a ghostly mask on the wall. If you interact with it, you'll get another cutscene. After the cutscene, if you follow the mask, it will rest in 3 locations where you need to shoot it. The first 2 are pretty simple and you can shoot them with a bullet weapon. Remember to pick up the parts that it drops along the way. And for the 3rd location, if you use the Wonder Weapon's charge shot at this window, you'll be able to get the part every time. Now we want to find a box location with a coin on the right hand side. You can use a fire sale gobble gum to get the box there. And you want to throw the cat toy and interact with the box to get the coin pouch. Once you have the coin pouch, head back to spawn and interact with the ghostly one there. After that cutscene, it's off to get a bucket of water. Make sure that you have sprint assist turned off during this step. You want to fill up the bucket of water, take it to the flower garden, and we're going to interact with these 3 plants to spawn in the gardener. Once the gardener spawns in, you'll need to attack these 2 plants periodically to get rid of his shield, and you need to kill the gardener to get the next 2 parts. Once you've picked up them parts, it's back to the kitchens to knock down this tomato or apple, whatever you want to call it, run away from it, and eventually a zombie will be eating it, where we can get that zombie to follow us over to this window where we need to kill it. It will spawn in a merchant, and we need to kill the merchant quickly. Pick up the parts from the merchant. You can also use the Wonder Weapons charge shot here in the tea rooms to get this bag. Once you have the bag, you need to wait for a fissure to activate and stand in it for 30 seconds roughly, and you will get some ash. You then want to interact with this plant pot where you'll put all the parts. You then need to run to a cherry tree, melee it till you get flower power, and run back. Now you're back at the pot and have flower power, run round in circles, make sure you don't get hit, and a tornado will spawn in and that will activate this part. Now go to a craftable bench, build some decoys, and get yourself mule kick. Come to these windows and throw 3 decoys at the windows like so. If done correctly, it will spawn in a dude behind the windows who will start throwing grenades at you. You need to cook the grenades and throw 3 back to hit him. Once done right, you will get 2 more parts you can pick up. Now head back to the meditation room, put everything on the shelves, then drop down below and you can start this scroll challenge. You need to hit the scrolls so that they are all facing out, and then they will all drop out and you will get the next 2 parts. Next, head back to the kitchen, interact with this bowl and make sure you have brain rot on your gun, get a load of kills and you'll get another cutscene.
Each of these can yield deadly toxins.
After the cutscene, it's straight back to the meditation room, interact with the shelves, wait for the picture to show up where we could now claim this bowl piece off of the picture. Go craft the bowl here in the tea rooms and then flip the round and there'll be a ghost bowl there which will start another cutscene. After that, you want to pick up the bowl again and then we're going to head to these 3 locations. The first is upstairs in the war room where you want to put the bowl down, protect it and pick up the pieces. The easiest way to do this is to use the Wonder Weapons charged attack. The next location is in this corner in the collapsed study. Again, just use the cat's charged attack and remember to pick up the pieces after you protect the bowl. And the final location is back down in the tea rooms where after this defense step there will spawn in a hellhound that you need to chase around the map and kill. The hellhound always takes the same path, so it's nice and easy to find. Once you kill it, it will drop a tea whisk for you. Go back to the meditation room, interact with the shelf again, and that will spawn in the next photo and a clock downstairs. Interact with the clock that's now in the storeroom, and then you want to melee the clock and take down the 4 numbers that it gives you. In my game, that was 2276. Now flip the round and you'll get a defense wave. During this defense wave, there will be zombies carrying flags. I found the easiest way to deal with all of this is to throw a decoy at the beginning when the zombies start spawning in, and you can kill all the flag zombies at once, saves you having to go around the map chasing them later. Now you've completed the defense wave, you'll realise that there are flags here with symbols on them. They correspond to the number of the flag. If there is 1 circle or 1 item on the flag, then that is a number 1. If there's 2 items, then that's a number 2. If there's 6, that's a number 6. So on. You need to match these flags to the numbers that we got before, and there are 4 locations to do so. Sometimes you will need to use 2 flags to make the number. As you can see on the last 2 here, we needed a 6 and a 1 to make 7, and a 5 and a 1 to make 6. Once done correctly, you can head back to the clock and pick up the part. We now need to use one of the traps around the map and get a few kills with it. This will then spawn in a ghost that we can interact with. If we have subtitles on, we can nice and easily see who the ghost saw that was our killer. We now need to sort out our evidence. If we number the pictures 1 to 5, 1 is always the comb and 5 is always the medallion that came out of the clock. 2 is the person the ghost told us, so for us it was the gardener, so we put the shears there. Number 3 will be the type of poison used. You can figure this out by cross-referencing the cause of death and the known toxins notes. In this game, it was the monk's hood. And the 4th item is represented by the picture within the picture. So for us, it was the fish, which represents the tea whisk. You then need to move the dial to the right location. You can figure this out by looking at the cause of death, and it will tell you the time of death there, and then just minus the hours that the poison takes. Interact with the incense either side and follow the orb all the way up to the egg. Interact with the egg, which will throw you into a mini boss fight. Kill the Oni while also watching out for the mask attack that he does. Get rid of the mask when he does this and continue fighting. Once you've done that, you will be boss fight ready, and it's time to just get a gold gun, perk up, and go for the boss fight. Once you're all set up and decide to go to the boss fight, you want to move forward straight away, pick up the flag and move it back to the location where you can provide yourself a little bit of a safe spot. You can do this periodically throughout this boss fight whenever you see an Oni with a flag. If you kill that Oni and put the flag down in one of these locations, you'll provide yourself with safe spots. In some parts of the egg, you need to do this to progress to the next phase. And remember, during each phase there will be a different part of the dragon glowing for his crit spot. Once you have beaten the dragon is just a big bullet sponge. Just keep damaging, stay in the safe spot, and you will get the cutscene, and you will have officially completed the egg.
Why is it that the wing yokai are the craziest?
NFL Shariktar. Be restored.
I had not dared feel hope.
Takeo, you must fill your heart with a lightness to match that now found in your blade. The chains that bound us 1,000 years lay broken by your hands.
As our remembrance fills the Dark Ether's heart, it stirs.
Its corruption must be cleansed. Unattended, it will rip the seams of this realm.
Only when the old fires breathe once more can the seed truly awaken.
If what has been is unmade,
Then the resultant tear will sunder all realities.
Seems our path is set.
Even diminished, the one awaiting us is formidable.
This battle will not be won by strength alone.
The ones that matter never are.
Whatever is to come, we face it as one.